Welcome to Amon G. Carter Stadium in Fort Worth, home to the TCU Horned Frogs. As we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the Houston Cougars, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the TCU Horned Frogs. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Horned Frogs will kick it away to start. And he takes this from inside the 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. So Houston's offense will go on the attack first. Last time we saw these guys, it was a rather forgettable experience for this quarterback. He turned the football over, he got sacked. Just not a good day at all, Jesse.
Well, the defense was able to rattle him. They hit him often, they hit him early, they got sacks on him, and then he started feeling it. His eyes came down, he started floating the ball over the middle of the field and putting it into trouble and got picked off. So it's important in this one, David. Up front, they do a better job of helping him stay on his feet to get into a rhythm.
The best quarterbacks in the history of the game, when you continue to hit them, they become very human, and they start to rush their thought process. So he got hit early, and he got hit often last week, and that's why they lost. Position 1, objective number 1 today. Protect him, keep him upright, let him get some confidence.
He'll feel the punt and take it back. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O's. The Horned Frogs offense will go to work for the first time today. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off of defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, David, have proven they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are two of the best playmakers in all of the country. So whenever an offense has the football today, you're going to like the show.
How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down? Use the play fake, now to throw. And he fires a dirt ball. Man, oh man, would he like to have that pass back. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Gets it out quickly. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. And the Horned Frogs really need to keep this drive alive on third down. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22. The Horned Frogs are marching down the field. They'll run play action. Firing toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, TCU!
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone, because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game day.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Houston sending the offense back onto the field. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. So now it's 2nd and long. Caught in the backfield, it's Newberry. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. First down here for the offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. Got it in the middle. It's Newberry. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46. Trying play action. Finds his tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking to fire. Lost one deep down the right side. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure coming. Got his man on the right. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. Looking to throw on first down. Finds his big tight end. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. He'll do it himself. Oh, he's got some space. They get him on the ground, but not before he drives it to the 10-yard line. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Nice move to keep running. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Houston. Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And he tacks on the extra point. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. Georgia Southern has the lead right now. Feels like it's been that way since Freedom took flight in the pregame, but this has been a good one inside Paulson Stadium. They're up by 7 over Southern Miss. We'll keep you updated on things in a game that could alter the balance of power in the Sun Belt. Fellas?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. They go to the ground. Gets it past the marker. Moves it out to the 34-yard line. A nice 15-yard gain on that one. And the Horned Frogs want to pick up the tempo. Looking to throw on first down. Works the middle. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. He's got an open man. Oh, not a space. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Horned Frogs!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, if he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Makes a move. Just barely able to stop him. He almost housed that baby. The nice return there. That last line of coverage is the only thing that stopped him from scoring. Runs through the tackle. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Makes the grab. It's Newberry. Turning it on. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll leave it with him. What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss. and he's going to have to throw for it. Unloads it left. Got his man. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here. Takes the handoff. It's Ortega. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. The Cougars pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Houston.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back, knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
The extra point here would tie the game. And right down the middle. That drive covered 57 yards for the touchdown. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And he'll bring it back. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. Quarterback on the move, still looking. He's past the 30. Makes the stop at the 33, but it's a 15-yard gain. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Got his man. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. From the gun, running back on the move. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44. The Horned Frogs come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. Complete. At the 40, there he goes. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. And the Horned Frogs in the hurry-up. They'll send the back in motion. From the red zone, looking for a space. Touchdown, TCU! Snagged in the end zone to give them 6.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
So the kickoff team will come out after they turn in a score on that last drive. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Breaks into the open. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down.
What a run, man. I tell you what, it's hard to pop runs. It's hard to get 3, 4, 5, 6 yards a lot of times. But when you got backs like this who can make huge plays with the speed, getting out in the open field, can take it the distance on every play, defenses are scared out of their mind.
Quickly to the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Fires to the big fella. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. Will we see more offensive firepower on display, or will the defenses finally find their footing? We're ready to go here in the second. They'll throw on 3rd and short. Makes the catch along the sidelines and steps out of bounds. They'll move the chains. Good execution on third down. They've got it at the 41. On the move. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Back to pass. Grab near the marker. It's Prince. He picks up the first down, brought down, but not before he put that dude in a blender. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Quickly out to the tight end. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. Behind the chains now on second and long. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Able to make the tackle, but not before he gets 5 yards down to the 21. The Cougars are at the line looking to convert on third and short. He's going to lose a yard on that one. So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And they got him. A sack denies the try to convert on fourth down.
And the offensive line has to do a better job protecting their man. It's fourth down. He needs some time to make a play. The defense brings the blitz, beats the offensive line, and gets the big sack.
TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, Dave. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
Running behind that left side. Fights off the defender. They got him at the 42, but he got 5 yards on the play. It's first and 10 for this offense from the 42. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Horned Frogs will snap it on first and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Got his man out of the backfield. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. After that last completion, it's second down. Motion from the wide receiver. Wants to fire on second down. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. This feels like 4-down territory, third and short from the 40. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
And the defense was all over it. They know third down, the quarterback could be a viable threat in the run game. Played physical, played close to the line of scrimmage, made the big stop.
And the Horned Frogs line up to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Able to get the first one of the day away. They did have to send him out 3 times in that victory last week. Here comes the Houston offense once again. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on fourth down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but, Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
It'll be a draw. The draw draws nothing except a swarm of tacklers. He's stopped immediately. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Shoots it to the left. Intercepted for the 11th time. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
Tell you what, defensive players don't always see where the ball is. They see the receiver, they get to chase him. But really good job seeing where the receiver is, going and making an interception, making a big play, getting the ball back to your offense.
TCU will send its offense back onto the field. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but, man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're
There he goes. He's brought down the one of play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. They'll keep it on the ground. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Horned Frog! Effective offense leading the way here in establishing this lead.
And that's how you draw it up, right? You want to come out, be clicking early, get everything going, way to get all the facets rolling. The defense right now on their heels, they have no answers. The offense doing whatever they want.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he tacks on the extra point. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, your game is a big one, but so is this battle right now inside the Mountain West. Nevada is down right now, but this young man under center today has shown some moxie. We could see a legend born today in Reno. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Air Force.
Give to the running back.
The Mountain West likes to keep things interesting, fellas, and we'll circle back if anything big happens.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Off play action. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong that can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action.
So what do they have for third and short from their own 23? He'll keep it himself. Steaming into the backfield to make the stop, and he'll lose 4. Houston will be forced to punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fields the punt and tries to find an opening. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are...
Oh, he's got some space. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22.
Well, this offense has come out slinging the pill. They are throwing it. They are trying to be aggressive. We're only in the second quarter, guys. Already, this guy has over 200 yards passing.
The Horned Frogs, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Fighting off the defender. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they've knocked him down at the 17. And the Horned Frogs with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. This offensive scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Keeping it on the ground on first and goal. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
It's now second and goal.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Trying to find the end zone. Touchdown, TCU! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9.
And listen, my job is to get it to my playmakers like this guy on the outside. He'll do the rest. He'll get in the end zone. Nice catch, but to finish it with a touchdown.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they split the uprights on the extra point. They're up 35-14. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Looking for a crease. It's Ortega. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front. Now the play fake. Had to throw it before he wanted. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Here comes the heat. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down. Houston sends the punt team onto the field. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Using the quick game. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35.
Not the big fella, the tight end, the wide receiver in a tight end's body going up and making the catch.
They'll snap it on 1st down from the 35. Quick completion on the out route. Breaks the tackle. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. The Horned Frogs getting set on 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Takes the easy completion. Can't get him to the ground. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. From the gun. Lets it fly. Touchdown, Horned Frogs! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
Man, the defense really needed to stop there. They needed to create some momentum, get the ball back to the offense before the half. But the offense does their job, and they continue to pile on, continue to create momentum. There's going to have to be some questions answered at half with this squad because it's been a struggle in the 1st half.
Getting set for the point after.
Is on for the extra point.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they cap things off with a 9-yard touchdown pass.
14.
On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the 1st half. To the air on 1st down. Makes the grab. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. And the Cougars can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go.
Timeout.
Looking to go up top and time's running out in the half. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete. Big 3rd down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. Zings it complete to the right. It's a game of 1st downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. Houston wants to play fast.
And that's good enough for a 1st down.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Intercepted. A 1st half turnover can swing momentum. He stopped at the 32. It'll be a 1st down in the waning seconds of the half.
And I like the aggressiveness. I understand you're down, right before the half. You want to go get some points, but you can't turn the football over here. Now you've set the other team up in a position to maybe get more points as the 1st half's winding down.
So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Going right to work up top. Immediately fires to the middle. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. Now on second down. Looking downfield, and time is running short. He's open on the right. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, TCU! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And we are officially in blowout mode. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen so many explosive plays, and they score again before going in at halftime, guys. I'm hoping we can have a running clock here in the second half.
Ready to try the point after.
For the extra point.
And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Houston, 14.
Bringing it back. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Waning seconds of the first half. Let's see how they handle it. On the run, it's Ortega. He breaks a tackle, and he finds enough running room, and he's marked down at the 20. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. You've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far in Fort Worth. And if you thought that was a quick first half, you'd be right on the money. 2 workhorse running backs who just kept pounding the rock behind offensive lines who look less like college kids and more like bulldozers. Call it ground and pound, call it pin and pummel. Both sides have been dominant, and I'm curious to see if either defense can make an adjustment. And with that, back to Amon G. Carter Stadium and our outstanding broadcast team.
Just about set to start the second half. Houston will kick it away. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. Not sure they had to make many adjustments at halftime as they try to build on this lead here in the third. Under fire. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To the ground with the back. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Handoff from the shotgun. Runs through a tackle. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. He'll pull it on the read. And they pick up just 1. It'll be 3rd and 9. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Got his man. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. And the Horned Frogs are flying down the field. Looking to throw on first down. That one never had a chance. Incomplete. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. The play-action fake. Right on the money.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Gonna look downfield again. Fires left. Makes the grab. Knocked down immediately, but they couldn't stop him from getting the big gainer to the 30. Looking to throw on first down. Got it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Horned Frogs. They have not been able to cover this guy all day.
Nah, I tell you what, this offense is featuring him. They're doing a really good job. This guy's explosive. He's dynamic. He's making big plays. And heck yeah, I'm going to get him the football as many ways as I can. Kudos to the offense for finding the gap.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
Extra point.
Well, you could draw a line in the middle and he would have hit that thing. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Georgia Southern has just had no answer for the onslaught they faced today. A crucial game for this team, and they did not answer the bell. They're trailing by 24 to Southern Miss. Just another week of football in the Sun Belt, guys, where we've come to expect the unexpected.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. The give to the back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. Kick is in the air. Fields to punt and try to pick up some yards. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. He'll start this drive firing. Finds a soft spot in the middle. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Gets it out fast. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback on the keeper. Turning it on. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it up to 14.
And if I'm this defense, man, number 1, 2, and 3 is stopping this quarterback, and he's done it by air and now by land. Like running the option, having success. We got to get dialed in. He is the playmaker on this offense. I got to go stop him.
Sweet cut there. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. He leaves it with the back. Relentless, tough running, gets it down to the 4. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a 1st down without scoring. 3rd down.
As a defense, we are talking about this right now. As soon as they come out under center, alert, alert, quarterback sneak, everybody dive at the feet of the offensive lineman, create a pile, jump to the football. Great job by the defense understanding the foot.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, TCU! These guys wanted to make a statement. Statement has been delivered.
It's your job to stop them. Oh, don't run the score up. Well, do something about it. The defense has to step up and make plays. Obviously, they're not willing to do that, so just keep running plays and keep scoring.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Houston offense ready to go back to work. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Able to pick up a couple before he's dragged down at the 19. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Give to the running back. Stop behind the line, he'll lose a yard. When you've already sent your punter out 4 times, at least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert. Grabbed in the middle, it's Newberry. They'll pick up the 1st down as he gets it out to the 27-yard line.
That's a 1st down for the offense.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Ortega. Gets it out to the 38-yard line after picking up 10 on that one.
And a 1st down for the offense.
Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Quick strike complete. Breaks into the open. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line.
19 on the play. Good enough for a 1st down.
Off the play fake. Looking left. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. They'll send the tight end in motion. Second down, they'll go to the air. Dances away to buy time. He stopped at the 32, picks up 10 on the play and gets the first down. Houston coming to the line with a new set of downs. They go to the draw. He never had a chance on the draw. Tackled almost as soon as he got the ball. Got some work to do after that last play. 2nd and 13. Fires to the big fella. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. 9th play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. 3rd and long. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
And 3rd and long, and the offense goes with a little play action. I don't know why the threat of the run. I'm not scared by that. You can tell the defense doesn't honor it, doesn't buy it, flies by the line, gets to the quarterback, gets the big 3rd down stop.
Houston will be forced to punt. This will be the 5th kick of the night. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out. Everybody right now on the same page.
They couldn't make the connection on second down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires one high and deep. Makes the catch down the right side. Off to the races. Touchdown, home run. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
You know, sometimes as a play caller, you just don't have to overthink things. I've got a guy who's faster than your guys, and he's just going to run straight down the field. I'm going to throw it way down the field. He's going to make the catch, and we're going to score a touchdown, and that's pretty much what just happened there.
PAT unit on the field.
Is on for the extra point.
And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And he takes this from inside the 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Showing off the arms. Rumbles ahead for a pickup of 5 to the 29. The Cougars in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. The Cougars are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. Snagged out of the air. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Punt is on its way. On his way back from the 20. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Made a defender miss. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd period. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. They go back to work in the final period of this one. to the air on first down. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. So now it's second and long. He'll do it himself. Got the first down and more. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Just inside the 40-yard line. It's 1st and 10 from the 39. Pulls and fires complete. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. The Horned Frogs with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They'll give it to the back. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. He's got it. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
As a defender, you dream about those big hits. You work hard on it in practice, closing space, getting close, and just sticking that guy and causing the fumble.
The Houston offense comes onto the field. After 3 consecutive punts, we'll see if they can dial up something that can get this offense moving forward. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds after picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Wants to go up top. And the misconnection on the first attempt. See if he gets a little looser. Third down conversions, always a huge stat. They've got a 3rd and long from the 27. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking deep down the right side. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot. Houston sends the punt team onto the field. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. And he'll be run out of bounds, and these guys are piling up some serious yardage totals. It's a draw. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. Second down, he'll throw it. It's complete to the right. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down. And the Horned Frogs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll go to the ground. Got room to work. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Fires to the right. Got him downfield. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, TCU! With that last score, things comfortable here in the 4th as they are headed to a 7-1 record.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Men, it just means more in the SEC, and take a look at how things are playing out here. South Carolina looks lost today, and boy, does it show right now on the scoreboard. Almost like the coaching staff spent the week in Hilton Head instead of the film room.
Now they'll try the right side.
They're trailing by 21 to LSU. Games like these just mean more in the SEC, and we'll circle back if anything big happens you should see.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. And this defense has its work cut out to get this dude on the ground. He was shedding serious tackles on his way to picking up the first.
First down for the offense.
Looking to throw on first down. Got his man quickly. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Finds his man. It's Myers. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They have it at the 43, 3rd and short, trying to avoid making a decision on 4th down. Buys a little time with his feet. The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Snagged in the middle. It's Burden.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead, it's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw first downs. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
Houston will be forced to punt. Make sure that there's not going to be a return on this one. Ball's out of bounds, and I think they'll mark it right around the 25. Wants to throw on first down. It's complete on the right side. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. The Horned Frogs can really attack on this 2nd and short. Gets it to him on the screen. Crosses the 45. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 48.
And they executed that running back screen to perfection. Quarterback held on to it. He let the rush get to him. Offensive lineman got out and in position, and the running back sold it too. Once he had the ball in his hands, he just had blockers and green field out in front of him. They pick up an explosive play on a running back screen.
Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. They'll try the run. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Working the middle, it's complete. They make the stop at the 37, but not before he's got 10 yards and the first down. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll run play action. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Got his man down the middle. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. And he had plenty of leg and kept it just straight enough to use that right upright to get it through. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead. That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Here's the handoff. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets them up to the 24. And the Cougars with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Caught behind the line. It's Burden. Finds his way up just short of the 40 to the 39-yard line before he goes out of bounds. on second down. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. The Cougars come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Grabbed over the middle. It's Myers. I'm sorry, you're unlikely to win today, but here's a fabulous parting gift. A late touchdown.
And a nice touchdown. Continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
Lining up to add another.
Kicker is on for the extra point.
And it's perfect. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Oh, he's got a chance. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long.
Second down coming up.
I guess they're just trying to build up the stats. One last incompletion, and that'll do it. After the stumble earlier this year, a lot of people wrote this team off. People might be searching for spots on the bandwagon again now.
Yeah, give this coaching staff a lot of credit too, Reese, because they made a few tweaks and adjustments schematically to their personnel as well, and they've really now seemed to find a nice rhythm.
And it's hard to find that early in the season, but the good teams figure out who they are, what they do well, and you can tell they're starting to get in a groove, figure out who does what well, and maximize that and accentuate that.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.